Hey guys, it's Carter. So I'm making this video for anybody who's thinking about having the Nuss procedure for pectus excavatum, and also to let my friends and family know how my recovery is going. It's been about 2 weeks and a day since I've had my surgery, and it's been about a week and a couple days since I've been home. Over the course of this past week, I wanted to make a video, but honestly, I don't feel like things changed that much since I got home. Um, Now I would say I'm up and moving a lot more. Basically, when I first got home, I got home last Monday. Right now it's Wednesday, December 31st. I got home a few days before Christmas. When I first got home, the first kind of wake-up call for me that the recovery for this surgery is going to be rough was sleeping that first night. I had to wake up at, I want to say 4 in the morning to take medicine like painkillers and muscle relaxer and stuff like that. And then the next day, I actually was sick, starting about 7 or 8 in the morning. Started feeling nauseous. Took my medication in the morning, and then I promptly threw up after that. That lasted well throughout that day, Tuesday, basically my first full day being home. I was sick for most of the day. It was pretty rough. Basically thought it was either a stomach bug or basically constipation, because obviously being in the hospital, you're not moving, you're on a lot of pain meds. It really just binds you up. I thought I was gonna have to go to the ER. Thankfully, I ended up I stopped throwing up eventually, stopped eating food. The nurse was thinking I was gonna have to go into the ER basically if I kept throwing up, because I was gonna get dehydrated and I couldn't keep really even water down. I got to the point where I kept throwing up so much that I didn't think I'd have anything more to throw up, and it just kept going. It was a rough first day home, and of course, because of the bar, I mean, everything hurts. So like throwing up, I mean, I still can't laugh. I can't laugh, can't sneeze really. Coughing hurts. So that first day home, you can imagine how much pain I was in, especially once my painkillers wore off, and I went about 4 hours without any painkillers my first day. I ended up going off of the painkillers. I was taking, I want to say 2.5 5 milligram tablets of oxycodone. I went down to maybe 1.5 and then 1 by Saturday of my first week being home, when I got home on Monday. So by Saturday, I think I actually wasn't even taking anything. I'd maybe take 1 a day. And by a week after being home, I was actually off the painkillers. So you can keep taking them, but honestly, I feel like you're still gonna feel stuff. And for me, I was fine going off them. You know, even if you were on them when I was first on them and I was throwing up, it didn't do anything for the pain. Definitely not saying that it's not going to take pain away, but I mean, they only gave me a limited amount, so I figured I might as well ration it and not use it all when I didn't really need it. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't in a lot of pain, but it's kind of come and gone throughout this last week or so of being home. When I first got home, I slept on the couch for the first few nights, and then I think I migrated to the bed probably about Friday or so. I think when I tried sleeping on the bed the first night, the key is staying pretty much propped up. I could never, basically, once you lay flat, you've got to have somebody help you up. You're not supposed to really use your arms to push or pull anything. You can't lift anything over 5 pounds. So basically, getting yourself out of bed, it's out of the question unless you're sitting up. It's really extremely difficult sleeping after this surgery. I just want to warn you, if you're getting the surgery, expect to have a rough time. Get a recliner. That'd be my best guess, because at least with those, it's got a lever on the side. You can pop that up. It'll pop your feet up. You can lean back and then also lean back up to get up. It's I've been home for a week and 2 nights, and I haven't slept a good night at all yet. It's been hard. I've slept either in the chairman right now, which has like an ottoman to put my feet on. I slept in it last night, woke up about 4 in the morning, my back hurt, couldn't sleep at all. Went upstairs, sleep on my futon, relatively upright. Couldn't really sleep well on that either. I tried sleeping on my bed last week, actually a couple days ago, laying flat. It was okay at first, and then I ended up waking up. sometimes throughout the night you're just extremely uncomfortable, and that's the worst part, is that you wake up and you're just uncomfortable. You can't put your finger on it, but there's just something it's like uncomfortable about sleeping, and you like can't sleep, and so you have to just like reposition or do something. I'm yet to figure it out, but that's definitely, I think, the hardest part. I know other people have said the same thing in their videos, that it's hard sleeping. I might try again sleeping flat again tonight, but frankly, it's just I don't know that I'm ready for it, because the bar just it when you lay down, it gets slightly pushed forward a little bit, I feel like, and you can feel it definitely on. I got one bar and I have two stabilizers, one on each side, and you can kind of feel things moving a bit when you lay down. It's the same as, obviously when you move around, but it's a little bit different when you lay down because of how your spine is on the bed. And so it's hard when you can't sleep well at night. Every night you're just always waking up. That's been rough. Otherwise, I try to get up and move around every day. Honestly, I know somebody mentioned to me in the hospital, like once I get home, just like get out the Xbox, whatever, lay around and play games. Obviously I had a rough first day at home, being sick and everything, but once I got past that, I kind of laid around for the first few days, and then I started going out on walks every day, trying to get my lung capacity up, using the incentive spirometer. That definitely helped a lot. But I definitely recommend getting off your feet. Don't lay around. I know it's tough to walk around. It's hard right now. It's December. It's cold out. If you get cold, you shiver, and it hurts like nothing else. All the muscles in your chest tighten up, muscles you're not really supposed to be using, and when they tighten up, it hurts, and you really can't do anything about that. So if you're going to go outside, make sure you're bundled up well. Luckily, I've gone on walks on those fairly nice days out, but I definitely recommend getting up and moving, because it's just like, when people get old and they lay around and they don't do anything, it's really hard on your body when you're not using it. So you've got to get up, walk around. I guarantee it's going to make your recovery better. The last 2 days I've gone out shopping with my mom. I think it's been great. First day was a little rough, simple things, trying to reach, a seatbelt. It's right here. Normally you turn and you grab it, except I can't still quite turn, and I can't just, put my arm back there like that. Now, obviously it's okay, but I can still get my arm. I'm working on getting my arms up. At first I thought it was the stitches every time I'd pick my arms up. Then I realized it was just the muscles, because I haven't been lifting my arms up. So I get to right about here, and it starts to hurt down the side, right where the stitches are. Honestly, I just think it's the muscles, because I haven't been doing that with my arms. This one, I can go a bit higher. I'm working on it. It's a process. This recovery is not easy, but I know I heard of a girl who went to my doctor, and she went to Dr. Gain, and he said that after a month she wanted the bar out, and I can honestly understand that. It's not easy. There's times where I definitely think I almost kind of wish I didn't get it. I'm glad that I did. I'm 23, so I got it a little bit later than most people would, but I think it's going to be great once once I've healed and everything like that. But there's times where I'm frustrated. I wish I could go do other things. I get like cabin fever, but at this point it's like I've gone through so much. I wouldn't want to take a step backwards and then have the bar taken out. If you would ever contemplate that, just don't do it. You've already had the surgery. You made it this far. It's only going to get better. Each day I'm a new person. So just don't give up, because I look back at how I was 3 days ago. I could barely, I could walk, but I couldn't breathe very well. On the spirometer, I was maybe going up, not even quite 3/4 of the way to, I think it's about 2,500 milliliters is top. Couldn't even get up there. Now I walk up, I can, inhale it goes up the whole scale. So being out, I've really liked it. It's nice to get out of the house too, because honestly, you get cabin fever. It's hard being stuck inside for a week, and however, before I go back to college, it'll be about 2 weeks. And I've only been outside for 3 days so far out of the last week and a couple days. So it's definitely rough, but I'm getting better every day. Trying to think of any tips. Sleeping, it's going to be difficult. You just got to try and find what works for you. be careful not to use your arms at all. The past few days I've kind of been trying to use my arms and like kind of like hinging myself out of bed, putting my feet in the air and like barely pulling on my legs with my arms. But then this morning I woke up and last night when I was sleeping I was in pain, but when I woke up I was in more pain, I think because I have been slightly pulling with my arms, getting myself up from maybe like a 45-degree angle sleeping. It hurt pretty bad this morning, so I'm going to be a lot more careful about that. The other thing, if you get home and you're really sick, like I was, and you're just wondering like what is going on, honestly ask yourself, when did you last go to the bathroom? Because it's something you wouldn't think about. The nurse thought I had a bug, but honestly it was just because when you go to the bathroom for basically the whole entire week I was in the hospital, you get home, your body just doesn't want anything else inside of it because it's backed up. So that was pretty much my problem, was I was constipated and I didn't have a stomach bug at all. It's not exactly the most pretty thing to talk about, but I figure it's practical because if you were going through what I went through, you would want to know exactly what to do, and it was just a horrible time. I'm glad that was over after that first day, but throwing up with this, that's the other thing, laughing, coughing, throwing up, basically, they all suck. Occasionally I'll laugh and it's like no other pain I've ever felt, really. It's just, obviously after surgery I was in a lot of pain, but it hurts a lot. I still can't laugh, I can't watch funny movies, play games. Coughing really hurts, and also sneezing. I've kept myself from sneezing so far, thankfully, because I know it probably hurt a lot. I'll show you guys what it looks like right now. There's really no more bruising at all. I know it's hard to see with this light, but everything looks good. I did have some bruising both below and above the bars right about here, and then you can see on my side, so like the steri strips, but the stitches are looking pretty good on both sides, basically. They haven't really bothered me too much. Occasionally I'll forget they're there or something and maybe scratch, or like I'll poke myself or bump myself, but honestly, everything basically where the bar is, above and below, I'd say about a 2-inch path, is just numb. Everything's just numb, so you really don't feel a whole lot through here. Some days you feel more than others. It really just depends. But can't really think of anything else. If you guys have any questions, feel free to like send me a message, ask me, what things going to be like for you. I'll be more than happy to talk to you guys. I hope if you're getting the surgery, best of luck. Like I said, it's not going to be easy. The recovery is not, a week later you can go out and do things you used to, but just take it day by day. Every day it's amazing to think about, the day before, what I couldn't do. Like, I can almost put on a coat now by myself. Obviously I can shower, I can get fully dressed by myself, but like putting shirts on and coats on has always been difficult. And I can just about get to the point where I can get my left arm through, throw the coat on, and I'm good. I haven't started driving yet. As long as I'm not on painkillers, I said it's okay, but I'm still worried about moving around and stuff in the car, jerking the wheel or anything like that. I might try driving my car in the neighborhood tomorrow. I'll see how it goes. I don't know. But otherwise I'm doing better. Just taking things day by day, and can't wait until I can get outside and really see the difference this bar is making for me and for my life. So I'll probably do another video maybe later this week or next week. So I'll see you guys next year. This is my last video for 2014. Bye.